variation, meaning y is always x times some number. So that it varies directly with each other. All right, inverse variation is y equals a divided by x. So these are the two kinds of variation. All right, and then the constant a, this a right here, this is called the constant of variation.
That's like an oxymoron.
I know. Okay, and this says, here we say y varies directly with x. Here we say y varies inversely with x. That's just how you say that.
Which varies proportionally to my depression.
So if you can solve your little equation for y and it looks like this, then it shows direct variation. If you can solve it for y and it looks like this, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Inverse variation. If you can solve it for y and it looks like this, then you have direct variation. So, direct, inverse, or neither. We're gonna figure out which one, okay? So if I have x times y equals 5. You have to solve the equation for y before you can decide which one it shows.
Inverse.
Yes. Why is that? Because how do you have to solve
You
it?
have to divide x
Yes.
from the y divided by itself.
Whoa.
And then equals.
Beautiful. Perfect. I'll say I leaned over to Mrs. Durski and I said, I should. All right. So to get y alone, you divide by x. And then y equals 5 divided by.
Are we gonna like start out with this and then like soon it's gonna be like 2xy equals blah blah blah?
In this lesson, it doesn't get that
Okay, good.
super complicated.
Keyword this lesson.
We kind of move on to something different.
Are we
And
gonna
it's-
get there before we got like
Graduate. We're just doing
She's already
Chapter A for
thinking.
a week. We're just doing it for a week. I will let you guys decide if you want question.
Yes, I finished what you're saying.
My plan was to have just a quiz next week, like Wednesday or Fridays, depending on over Chapter 8. If you want a third test grade, it could be a test instead. Because this quarter I was short on tests. I only have 2 tests.
Well, let's go look at our
Grade
grades.
the test and then you'll decide. Okay.
Let's go look at these
The other
grades.
class I'm giving them a test. Over, yes.
Do you teach dual credit algebra?
No.
wait does.
No. With us?
Yeah. Because I don't have enough master's classes to qualify. Go tell someone that I want to do it.
What am I supposed to do? I'll help you.
I will be crying after that. But I will happily host little pre-cal study sessions.
Yay.
If you know. I just love pre-cal.
Tutoring
at
Miss Brown's
pre-cal.
Tutoring at Miss Brown's
Y'all should- I'm gonna be part-time next year. So
Oh my
you'll
goodness!
be seniors. You could just walk over to my
Wait,
house.
you'll really be part-time?
Wait,
You
you
can
do
run
part-time?
over there.
Miss
Part-time
Brown.
doing what?
Okay, Miss Brown, would you actually be okay with any of us just showing up to your door and being like, I'm doing homework in your living room?
Some of you.
Me.
Okay.
Wow, I feel like that was
Directed.
Directed at me.
I don't know where I stand.
Oh shoot.
I just want to enjoy my child's last year of school, and I work too much, and my family's dying because I work too much.
Same here.
So,
Not me.
Women, be careful.
You gonna go
how much
work?
you work.
You gonna go work at Buc-ee's with Miss Gucci?
No, I'm gonna stay here part-time. All right.
Buc-ee's is demanding.
This one has a -4, so it's neither this form or this form. So I got plus or minus something. Okay.
So that means it's neither?
Yes, neither.
Oh.
So
Oh, that's
if you've got a plus or minus anything, it's already solved for y. This one is neither.
Wait, so if it was the a times x, it would be in parentheses or something?
I'll show you in a second.
But Brent,
Yes. What?
how is that not a direct thing?
Because it would have to be a number multiplied by x.
Well, isn't x always multiplied by 1 and then it's just minus 4?
Yeah, but you can't have a minus anything,
Oh.
or plus anything. It just has to be multiplied.
Let's go!
Let's go!
That's the real bell.
That's the real bell!
I can hear it.
Now the question is that the bell to come or
Wait,
go?
that's like you.
There's no bell, David.
Not the voices again.
David, you're just crazy. There's no
Oh,
bell.
you saying?
Thanks, Dave.
And I want
You
it.
told me you didn't hear a bell.
So,
Direct.
Whoa. No, officer, I didn't say I killed him.
Okay, so you must solve for y first before you can figure it out.
Ain't no way,
3. I don't know.
How do you get y alone?
It gets
What do you
2x.
do?
Okay, the answer is 3.
JC times 2, good.
Abraham Lincoln.
Times 2 on both sides.
He's dead.
The wrong class. No cap, he got shot. Hey. Hey, I'm just stating historical facts. You know what I'm
So
saying?
does this show direct,
I read
inverse,
it.
or
Ooh,
neither?
direct.
Yeah, because it looks like that one, right?
We're so smart.
And see, this one, if you have -4, then the origin, your graph doesn't go through the origin, it's down here. So it has to go through 0, 0 for it to be direct variation.
Hey,
Okay,
one of
good.
them.
So this one is inverse.
Oh my
Direct.
No way, dude.
Check, wait. Can I see one of those toothpicks?
We could do some examples so that we can do it by ourselves.
I'm gonna skip to the next thing because I wanna get, and then I'll give you some examples.
You know, used to you could go into Walmart and you get a pack of gum, a drink, and something to eat for about $5.
Oh,
And
that's
you-
That-
great.
that-
Yeah.
I was like, hey, that's
You know the only place where you can, like, it's so sad. I think I can eat cheaper at McDonald's than I can buying my own groceries. I was like, do you know how fat and
Oh.
like our
Why?
family's gonna get? Because like McDonald's food is like,
Oh, no, literally though, that's like a thing. When the economy goes down, everyone's weight goes up because the cheaper food is the worse for you food.
But
Like,
still
it's-
really good. I'm
Well,
sure
yeah,
it's
it's
all-
good until you
Cutesy
get like.
food?
That's how it is.
Oh.
I still know.
Do you have any idea what is coursing through my
It's
veins?
worth the diabetes.
I'm listening.
It's not from McDonald's.
Chicken.
Best
bag of
line
chips
in
from
India.
Dr.
I work out
It's only $10.
as much as you go to
Oh, it's
I'm gonna get healthy next year too.
Anytime you could.
All right, J.Brown.
Anytime
Okay.
you eat a double cheeseburger.
You know,
That's
you
right.
actually can lose weight going to McDonald's every day.
Oh, I know.
You just don't eat anything.
Writing an inverse variation equation. So now we're gonna take some information we're given and we're gonna write an inverse equation. Okay. So if x and y are, I know, x and y vary inversely.
It's good. It's good to not pretend.
That's Carver right there, Kobe. You're bad.
That works perfect because she didn't make it.
Did you play basketball in high school? Obviously.
Although if I had to choose, because people always would be like, you should play volleyball. I suck at volleyball. I am not horrid at basketball.
My
If I was gonna pick one, that would be, I'd pick basketball.
I made a volleyball and I got the powder.
My grandmother played terrible. My grandmother played volleyball and she went up to hit the ball and she caught a nail on it and it ripped the entire like nail off, like down, like no nail,
Gross.
completely.
Okay, enough.
That's
Alright. If these vary inversely, that means this is our equation. So the number we just have to figure out what A is, okay? Okay, that's what we have to do. Now, before we can do that, we've been given some information. Okay, so they told us, hey,
Yes.
it's freaking me out. When y equals 4, that x equals 3. Okay, at some point along this line. Write an equation that relates x and y, and then we'll get to this in a minute. Okay, so when y equals 4, x equals 3. So given this information, can we figure out what a is? Yep.
Yes.
Yes, so what do we do?
Multiply by 3.
Times
Multiply by
3. Yeah, on both
So
sides.
12.
Yes, 12 equals a. So now, if we're gonna write an equation,
Bless you.
we plug in 12. So y
Terrible.
equals 12 divided by x. This is the
Okay.
equation. You only plug in x and y temporarily to figure out a, and then you go back.
Figure out what
So it'd be -6 when you plug
Yeah.
it in.
So then find out what y is when x equals -2. So y equals 12 divided by -2.
-6, let's
Yeah.
go.
Wait.
Whoa.
The last part of this was just,
It's almost like
plug
I've
in.
never used this in my life ever.
right here. It was the last part
Oh,
of the
this isn't
question.
bad.
Yeah. This
Why
part-
would you say that?
It's not bad.
I know.
Why
but
would you
like,
say that?
You say that and it gets
This
bad.
is the one time I understand, guys. Just
It's like when all the announcers were like, Brett
Hey,
Maher's
can
not
you go
gonna
with
miss
me to the
another time,
cafeteria?
and then he like proceeds to miss 5 times.
We're gonna get married this year.
You want to try some?
No.
No,
In the
it's
microwave.
I'm sorry.
Replace
Watch
that.
the
Would you
cheese.
please try some?
Oh,
Possibly. Probably
Just
not,
kidding.
but
Yeah, but after you're done with it,
You
you
have a
caught
poison in
doing
there,
it.
right?
Single.
You
Wait,
have
so
a
why
poison
did you
there, right?
support that association?
Excuse me?
That's crazy.
Oh.
Listen, your business.
That's crazy.
Everybody
That's
steals signs,
that's
but the
crazy.
Astros were the one team dumb enough to not do it
I still
discreetly.
signs.
We practice it. It was the best thing.
I picked
That's
up-
funny. That's really funny.
Volleyball
I picked
practice
up
or
another
track
one.
Did
practice?
anyone else get that?
Dave.
Did anyone else catch that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
David.
People in baseball steal signs, I said I stole.
David.
No, you just said I still
David.
signs too.
Alright,
Do you
we
know the-
have about 10 minutes.
Do you know the
These
one
are
down the
ones
road
you
from
guys
Jenkins'
can try
garage?
these ones on your
The one
own.
what?
Down the road from Jenkins' garage.
No.
Oh, he was gone. I was wondering if that was you.
You got this.
Hey, I'm
Who, me?
Just kidding.
I would stay. I'm staying at work.
Dude. I've never missed a practice.
Hit him.
Not bad.
Yes.
Everyone left
Do this.
Yes.
Just do it.
Miss Brown, it's weird.
You
Like,
can do
I can't just write like number
you can
6.
work out
I have to
for
write
that
the
at all.
instructions.
You can work out
I'm
tonight at
like,
all, or?
I can't.
It's not that deep.
No matter what I do.
Yeah, same here.
You know, if you
It's the
ever
only
want
thing I'll
to,
have to
if you ever want to know what page, if you don't want to have to write it and you want to know what page it is, just ask me.
I like
Okay, so x and y vary inversely, and they're giving you an x and a y so that you can figure out.
Pass the biscuit.
Pass the biscuit. What?
Okay, that was way too easy.
Well, I got.
Hey, dude.
That's
What
what I'm
you
saying.
saying?
I just did all 3 of those in my head.
Okay, can y'all like?
Well, yeah, but still.
So one math.
Yes.
Wait, so when you solve these.
Bro, you don't need a cup, never mind.
Wanna come do?
Got it.
You do not need a calculator, Jake.
I think maybe we should
Hang
do.
on, see, I don't agree. Still working.
Wait, just a minute. Let's give them a little more time.
When you solve these, you circle.
You can't say pass the biscuit or where's my hand grenade. They just shrug.
So,
Because there's technically 2 answers.
okay, so one is write an equation. So that would be 1. So y equals whatever a is divided by x. And then the second part would be find what y is when x equals 2. So you will have 2 things. Finding a isn't really what it's asking you for, but you have to do that first.
Okay, Miss Brown, I did it.
Will Jake be brave enough to come do one?
Of course, right now.
I want you to do the harder one. Do
Right now.
8?
Okay, but don't do 8 yet. I'm not
Do
doing
okay, I'll wait.
Want me to work it out?
Hold on, wait. Sit down. Let him do it. Do number 6.
You didn't work it out, Miss Brown? Make it all neat and pretty.
Yes.
Hold it.
Number 6.
Okay, watch this. You got that good boy.
Yes.
Can I say? I want to say hi.
Oh,
To me, it's sad.
I've
been keeping our
Go
streak
back.
up.
Yeah, our streak of 7 days. Oh, wait, I'm over that.
Say I miss
Ah, now what's the equation? No, that's not the equation. You did it all right. The equation is just y equals and then the number
Yeah.
over x.
Okay, I'm ready.
So that's 10 over.
No.
What?
Go back to what? Over x though.
No, I got one.
Oh,
Yeah, you've done all your work correctly. You just gotta. There you go. That's the equation. Encircle that as well.
I mean,
You did.
who said-
You're done.
That's crazy.
I need to go back and finish.
What you got in there, bro?
Huh?
So be careful because what Jake was skipping this. It said write the equation. This is the equation it wants you to figure
I was
out.
just gonna touch him.
And then to get that y equals 10. So y equals 20 over x is the equation. And then that's.
For 8, can I do both parts?
But then,
Alright, number 7. Someone else want to do number 7?
wait, Brownie.
Oh, YOLO.
That's not
I
where you
haven't done
stop, is it?
so-
Brownie.
I thought you had
That's-
turned over a new leaf and
I
we're
know I
taking notes.
was, and then I got tired.
Brownie. That's not where you stop, is it?
You have to write the equation first.
It is.
She's saying like write the equation first and then do the other.
Oh, okay.
You missed who?
No, A
Wait, no,
over.
A.
So you
A
should
over
get.
X.
Yes.
5.
Wait, can you move over a
So
little bit?
Daniel is.
Yeah.
I hate that
Because
guy.
it's 20 divided by 2.
I wish he would.
Oh, yeah.
Nice audience.
Oh, I see
Wait
it.
a
Yeah.
minute, you can't say that.
I don't care.
Like a teacher? Am I presenting something to the class?
Might as well start.
Yes.
They should require acting classes for people who are going into teaching. It just means you do six shows a day.
Oh, yeah.
You're in front of an entire audience. You have to know how to like entertain them and keep them interested, and you have to make.
What?
I'm sorry, teaching.
Wait,
You should have to take acting
And
classes.
improvise. Oh
And
my.
improvise.
And
Oh
have
my
that
gosh.
fake smile.
Flexibility. Yes. And get up here even when your life is crumbling. You know, you're like garbage. You know, get up here and be like, hi guys.
You know who has to act
That's
like
the
anybody
fakest
else?
smile ever. I was
Remember
so
the defense
Funny
attorneys?
though, every time you
Yeah.
walk
Yeah,
by,
no.
you walk
Oh,
by.
my bad. There is guilty.
So obviously fake and I love it.
There's guilty and then there's legally guilty.
That's not right, Jack.
And-
That's not
Yeah,
right.
Is it right?
You're very close with the end.
It's so much.
Hey, Jack, look at this.
It's divided by 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, I think I'll go up there.
Wait.
Yes, you just like walk up there, or like normal. Wait,
Oh, wait.
Okay, like,
Oh,
so,
with
like,
X
sit
equals
down,
2.
you're angry. Yeah.
Oh.
Right, you're just like, and then you need to like draw down my.
Yeah, this is the one lesson I don't get.
Yeah. Yes. Let me get my word. Let me get my word.
And my math now get my reward.
What is this?
Anna,
Oh,
she
we're
has
doing
the
the-
most. So every time she walked up to get an award, she had her fake smile on. So Anna, sit down.
That's what I meant.
So act normal, act normal.
I put
Anna, Maya, come get your award.
Oh
She
my
wants them,
god.
and she's like, oh my gosh.
And then she sits down and she goes,
Yeah, and she just goes right back to normal. And
I
she's
mean,
like,
it's just getting
no one
nuts
touches
out of
her.
Oh, she walks away and then she sits down
And gone.
just yeah.
It was so great.
Oh, that's so funny. That's bad though, because
It really is.
that's funny. Because people like that, they just explode.
Hey.
Like that's all. My husband
Anna,
was like, I didn't.
you
think
would
anything
be a
was wrong with you,
perfect
and I was
politician.
Like, everything's wrong. How did you not know? He's like, you're just so funny.
Oh no,
all the
man.
time.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
I need 5 stars.
You're just so smiley.
Hey, at least I could tell whenever you were, sad. You can't even do that.
It was so funny. You're
Okay,
like,
well,
so
men don't pick up on social cues. We're
Just
not-
say it how you
When
feel.
Anna's actually happy.
Yeah, we don't want you to try to hint at us that you
It's
are
automatic.
having a Starbucks
It's
commercial or
Well, yeah,
something.
you
Just
can't
tell
act
me.
your actual happiness.
It's
It's
not
not
hard
hard
to
to
explain.
Half
That's
the
when the
stress
ugly
is you
face
just
comes
playing
out.
a game.
Yeah, it is really hard to read mine.
Melanie, you forgot to write the equation.
Oh.
So 8 over x, right?
Oh,
Don't forget
yeah.
that too. Those are both parts of it. All right. Could you do this on a test?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
quiz? Okay.
Wait, you
Yes.
just
Good.
this on the test?
I mean, it's a section of